Hey everyone. Um, I was just laying in bed and I had a thought. So I know usually I'm very, put together, but not right now. I'm just in my pajamas. Uh, if you love me, let me sleep. That's what my pajamas say. I don't get much sleep, so um, kind of good commentary. So I was thinking about triggers and about shadow work and about um, how to facilitate the healing that we need to go through when we're doing our own individual shadow work. Um, and I had the thought, um, because my ego, when I'm triggered, I know my ego likes to project outward, um, and that usually doesn't work out well for anybody. So I'm trying this new um, process, I guess, for my own triggering, and I kind of wanted to share it and put it out there for you guys. Um, so we know that we attract um, people who will trigger us in those areas where we need to heal the most. So my thought was, if you get triggered, if I get triggered, the best thing for me in that moment is going to be, what is this situation trying to teach me about myself? And I think that is the most basic foundational point that we can get to um, in processing those traumas. Um, because I know, like, once it's up and out, it's very easy to see what the issue is. It's very easy to self diagnose. Um, but the harder thing is to be able to do it on the fly, in the moment, and to stay rational when you're triggered. See, I can stay really, really grounded for other people when they're triggered. I can talk them all the way through that. But me, when I'm grounded, or not grounded, but when I'm triggered, I get very ungrounded very quickly. Um, so that is going to be a whole lot of intentional practicing for me, especially here, in the 3D tangible space, because it's an experience that I have not had, because, like, people that I see get triggered, they react the way I do, but I talk them through it. Um, so I've never seen anybody react to triggering the way I'm going to attempt to do it. Um, and I think, because of who I am and the fact that I don't give up on anybody, but I'm not going to force myself to hold up people that refuse to do the work. So for me, I know I'm not going to give up on myself, because I'm never going to stop trying um, until I achieve my goals. So, um, if it takes a while, it takes a while. But I'm a pretty quick learner, so hopefully it'll be a very short exercise in self operations and reprogramming my physical, my 3D um, reactions to things. And everybody processes stuff differently. So, um, if you're not chilling out in bed and getting weird thoughts that you think people just need to hear, then good on you, get some sleep. For me, I'm gonna try and do that now. Um, I'm sorry, this is a weird video. I don't know, it's my bedtime. I've been up since like 3 a.m., so um, I'm tired. I've had school meetings today. I've had work today. I have had a very long day. You can tell by my baggy eyes. But hopefully you guys will have a good night. Sleep. Do not be like me. Do as they say, not as I do. Um, but I hope everybody is great. Life is amazing. And hopefully we will have a really, really good day tomorrow. It's almost the weekend. Yay! Okay. So, shadow work, shadow practices, like, be easy on yourself, but figure out what that says about you. What is it trying to point you towards healing? Um, because once you get to that point, you can look back, like, in your history, like, um, a good one that I have like worked through is just an example of this stuff, because I function better with examples, so maybe some of you do too. Because triggers are something you can't really see. I can't like pick this up and be like, oh yeah, this is a trigger. This is what it looks like. So there's nothing without using my words that I can kind of do to make this concept more solid. Um, for me, I have a lot of triggers around, you know, most of us do have triggers um, around very abusive behavior. Um, so things like being lied to or having things stolen from you, um, you know, anything that's going to leave you trauma. Um, so things like that you've had in your personal experience. Um, I've had some of those things come up, and the trigger was like totally unrelated. Like it could be something like so stupid, and this is like from my actual experience, and maybe I'm just blabbing about this because I'm exhausted, or maybe it's relevantly going to help somebody at some point. Um, but um, mm-hmm. See, and this is still a very sensitive topic for me, but almost every nope. Yeah, I think in my entire lifetime of relationships, which is you know 20 20 some odd years, um, it's been one unfaithful partner after another, and it's not the most pleasant thing. So when when I get to that point in a relationship where I'm like, okay, well, this is going to be, you know, I don't know, a more permanent relationship. Like we're not just dating, like we're, you know, working towards commitment. Um, I get very insecure, very insecure. And then my brain, the monkey brain, the ego brain, um, will start putting those little seeds of doubt in there. Um, and that's always a hard thing because literally you're doing it to yourself. Some of us just don't know what it's like to not hurt that way. Makes it hard. So, uh so I will literally go looking for reasons why I feel insecure. I never look inside myself first. Note to self, stop being stupid. um, but yeah, and then it could be like the smallest thing will like just be like, okay, this is just it again. And like my brain will just go off the deep end. And it's not pleasant because it's a way of my ego protecting itself. Because we'd rather be in pain than trust somebody again. Because what if? Whether it's pain now or pain later, it's still pain. So, yeah, I've been learning these cycles um, about myself. And some of them suck. This one really sucks. Um, but it's kind of like that coping mechanism that, you know, oh, it's quiet. Everything is quiet. It's too quiet. It's unsafe. Um, that's kind of, that really weird mental space. Um, sorry, I'm leaking. Um, so yeah, I think that, maybe approaching things from a different perspective might be more beneficial um, for me. Um, I mean, if you guys can have like that person that you can like go to with your triggers and you can just release everything and like be done with it, then that's great. But if you don't, um, you might have to employ a method like this just so you can deal with yourself without making yourself crazy. Or else you'll be recording videos in the middle of the night. Like this. Anyhow, anyhow, um, I'm gonna try to sleep. Uh, hopefully you guys are either supposed to be awake at this time or headed to bed yourself. Um, and hopefully I will do some more of these soon, and hopefully I'll give some updates on how this new uh method of dealing with triggers is working. Um, hopefully I just got back into balance. So hopefully we don't have any more triggers anytime soon. Um, and if we do, hopefully I'll have positive things to report. Um, but this is going to be our third video for shadow practices. So, um, yeah, hopefully life is good. Everybody have a great night. Have a great weekend. Um, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good night.